Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 16 of The Battle Pope in 1.30. Last episode we did a quick crusade against the Ottomans and grabbed the rest of Byzantium's cores, and hopefully in the following war afterwards we can maybe figure out a way to go ahead and work around into Anatolia here, or something along the sorts. Now, it's unlikely that I'll be invading any part of Europe for now. I've sort of discovered the fact that, well, I mean, the coalitions here, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. It's not too exciting, it's just how it is. The coalition's in my way, so gonna have to go ahead and take care of that at some point. Instead, though, what I can do is I could invade Tunis, which I might want to get started on, actually. There isn't really a reason not to. They don't really care about what I've done because I use Reconquest, which is always a very nice CB to have. But, yeah, we can't use it anymore, which is a big shame. And I'm wondering what I really can do here. Because I want to dispel the coalition, but there's not a really easy way to do that. Except for just waiting, obviously. So you have 157 opinion, which is pretty high. You have 114 opinion. I mean, you just hate me in general. You actually like me. So if we wait 2 years on you, we'd probably be chill. You know, probably. I'm probably just going to grab this at the end as well, for some more AE decrease, and to get my policies and that good old discipline. So what do we have here? Missionary strength, very useful, and morale of armies also very useful. Great stuff there. So missionary strength and... yeah, there we go. Oh, papal traditions also give us some pretty good things. Okay, interesting. And I've just gotten Deus Vult against Tunis, actually, which is great. Alright. That'll be useful. I also have an extra merchant, which I could have sworn I put into here, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. That's possible. So I have merchant in here. I mean... who collects here again? I guess Aragon collects here, so if I didn't move it... well, other people would, but transferring from traders downstream is useful anyway, so I might as well. Oh, you know what? I probably lost that merchant and then I got it back at some point because when they took Tunis, they probably reduced my trade influence there, which got rid of one of those, which makes sense. Okay, how's my inflation doing? It's decreasing, which is great. I should also be turning this off. No more war taxes because they're no longer free. Actually, are they useful? Are they more useful still? I don't know. 2 per month at war until cancelled. I have enough money, I don't really need them. Yeah, that's the argument I'm going to use. I don't think I need them. Bring you to Genoa, I'll give you the trade dude, and I'll let you repair. Well, actually, no, I'm going to do that. So you can get started. Okay, people are leaving the coalition, which is exactly what I needed. There you go. All that's left is Austria and Savoy. Savoy's actually gone ahead and just expanded super hard into the HRE. Have you kept your Italian main culture? Yeah, but they've accepted everything else. Okay, that makes sense. And Ferrara is... well... Ferrara, I guess. It's not much to say about it. Interestingly enough, looks like Brittany has decided to go Protestant of their own accord. Oh boy, is that a Center of Reformation right next door? Because I might have to kill you over that. I might have to kill you over that. Because that's not cool. Also, okay, you still didn't join, which is great. That's good stuff. I was kind of concerned you would join the HRE, but they've changed a bit of the AI willingness to actually do that, which is great. because that was super annoying, but that's fixed now. Okay, I might just go ahead and invade Tunis. Go into North Africa, because why not? Get some free prestige. Actually, I should be getting some half-cost advisors, shouldn't I? Like half-cost level 3 advisors or something. I should actually be focusing on those, as well as revoking more land, which I keep actually forgetting to do. Annex Naples. Sure. And I will not get the diplomatic reputation penalty for doing so. I mean, we're doing it anyway. Might as well. It's requesting that I do that within 20 years. And this will take 10 years, so we're fine. Okay, cool. And you have no allies except for the Mamluks, who is the defender of the Sunni faith. Well, that's annoying as hell. Not gonna lie. I was expecting an easy war, but the Mamluks said, no, we have 60,000 K, why don't you go and, I don't know, die or something. Well that's cool. That's certainly a whole lot of fun. I just wanted to invade Tunis, that's all. I just wanted to invade Tunis. Could bring in Castile. Which might make this possible. Okay, we're going for another crusade, boys. Whoa. Huh? They just don't even want to fight for it. They're just trying to sell it off. I don't think I've seen the AI do this. Like, they're so threatened, they're like, please. Please, just take it. I get 20 aggressive expansion for taking a single province? Huh. First of all, I'm not paying for that. But I don't know if I can be bothered, or if I do just want to fight the Mamluks and Tunis. It would be hard, but like, it's not impossible. Huh. How about I prepare more? How about I do that? Let's keep things the way they are. I'm just going to go ahead and prepare a little bit. I'll lose that prestige. That's fine. But yeah, let me prepare. Let me grab something. So, you have 5 of these, which you shouldn't have, first of all. 25 in the front row, which has been upgraded to 27. So we'll do that. In fact, let's just make a template real quick, so it's... I'm not even gonna, change the name, I can't be bothered. Okay, we're gonna make that template as well, which will be all nice and useful. Doesn't matter what I do with the Reform Desire at this point, but I sure as hell don't want to change a province to Protestant willingly, so let's do that. The more I think about it, the more I wonder, how did a Reformation center spawn in Monferrato, but you didn't convert to Reformed? How did you do that? That one confuses me. I have no idea how they did that. Seems to me like France is gonna be forced to swap into Protestant, which would be quite nice, actually. The fewer nations we have competing for popemanship, I guess, the better it is for me. See what else we can do here with the estates. I kind of just want to keep revoking land, to be honest. The more land I revoke, the higher my absolutism. And we're around 1545. I probably would prefer to just start revoking things from them. So revoke land until we get to around 100, and then start revoking some of their privileges as well. Okay, so we've got our pretty decent army over here. full front row and 4 in the back row to give ourselves a second whole army. You each have you have your names, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, great. Let's move you guys over, and I will raise the maintenance. I'll bring these ships together. And I'll prepare for this war again. Castile actually would not join, which is great. Thanks, Castile, because you are now fighting in another war. Against Brittany. How did you do that? Portuguese-Breton colonial war. Not something I thought I'd ever see. Over here? Where? I have no idea. This is none of my concern, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame. I might just fight them alone, to be honest. Mamluks of 60,000 men. It's probably not a good idea. The more I look at it, the more I regret even thinking about it. Maybe I don't want to fight them. Maybe I could fight Austria and revoke a reform. I could bring in everyone against them. You have more than enough favors. You have enough favors. You would join because you just hate Austria, I guess. It's actually Bohemia. It's not Commonwealth that would join, but I'm probably just going to make them revoke another reform. I don't even know how they got this one, but the fact that they did is, like, kind of concerning, so let me just shift my focus a little bit. Let me just change things up a little. Instead of going for another crusade, we're just going to go and beat up Austria again, I guess. Ooh. Naples receives an event. Appoint a new cardinal in Naples. I will do that, actually. The reason I'm going to do that is because when I integrate Naples, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Roughly 5 cardinals, which is great. The more land you have, the more cardinals you can have, which is great. I'm going to raise these forts a little. I'm going to grab a new general, which is terrible, but he works for what I need him for. And we now have no money because of my corruption. That's fine. Speaking of corruption, I can... Oh wow, I literally... It just won't let me give myself more than 7 cardinals. Okay, so you can have no more than 7 cardinals in the same country. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to have 13 cardinals, but I guess that's illegal. Sure. Okay, whatever. Let's bring in everyone and just slap them. I don't have a claim on this for some reason, but whatever. I'll go for Trieste. Alright, time to go beat up Austria again. This shouldn't be so bad. I mean, we have like double their size, so we should be chilling. Let's go and grab their allies first, actually. Well, Savoy just doesn't want to be here anyway, but, you know. They were in the coalition, so it's a shame for them, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't like how they're somehow getting this Imperial Authority. I don't know who's joining. Someone keeps joining the HRE. I don't know who can possibly join at this point, but it's definitely someone. I'm wondering if it's somehow colonial nations or something. Because I saw... not a... I guess sort of a thread on that. Where colonial nations were joining, and that was weird. But, you know, just in case, I'm just going to do the safe thing and revoke another reform. Just to be sure. Because, yeah, they jumped up to 10, which is kind of just out of character. I don't know what's happening there, so... better safe than sorry. Go and barrage that. Yeah, we have plenty of mill power to use on barrages. We're gonna be doing fine. Probably. Castile isn't doing anything, actually. They're probably invading Brittany. Yes, sir, that's what they're doing. Can I go for Wien, actually? That'd be a great idea. Yeah, it's a shame that Bohemia is getting slapped a little hard here. They're just the main enemy, so they're using 2/3 of the army in Bohemia. Kind of a giant rip. Ooh, Diplo power or Flanders likes me. I'll go for Diplo. I don't really care too much who has a positive opinion of me when they're up there. The only issue is that, yeah, we're gonna have some problems with, you know, coalitions and stuff if we take too much. Also, if I can take just... No, the problem is that to revoke an imperial reform is 100. But what I really want to do is I want to take this and convert it. Because I don't want to have this just exist here, right? It's almost like I predicted it. Remember when I said, oh, they could pop up anywhere. They could even spawn right here. And guess what? I found them. Which sucks, but, you know, oh well, I guess. Let's go for some more inflation reduction. That works. Barrage Wien. Could speed 5, but that's probably not a good idea. Considering the absolute number of Austrians around here. Still considering whether or not that was a good move. I mean, we won, but like, yeah, it was probably fine. Let's go and stack wipe you and then move into Bohemia. Try and save the fort a little. Back up if needed. And we're looking good, okay. Let's move these guys over here. Move you back into here for sieging. We are going to get Ragusa out through blockade, hopefully, or something like that. In any case, we will be blockading. Could grab this. Yeah, I probably will. Actually, when I revoke an imperial reform, do I get... I should get power projection. Let's be honest here. Like, that's a massive power play. Is forcing the emperor to remove a reform. That is a massive, like, power projection type move, but for some reason it doesn't give you any. Like, I understand the whole rivals thing about power projection, but like, come on, dude. Forcing the emperor of the HRE to revoke a reform? Yeah, I don't know. That's just my own 2 cents there. Let's get Ferdinand out. I'm sure they don't want to be in here anymore. Works for me. Alliance, obviously. I'll get rid of that rivalry thing. You have no more allies. Well, that sucks to be you, I guess. Sure, let's do this. Okay, so Bohemia's defended. This war is easier than the last one, because we also have some extra allies. Let's pretend that that's not happening. That's none of my concern. Rip Castillo. But yeah, none of my concern. Let's go for this half-cost Francien dude. Over here. National unrest, pretty good. I can get myself advancement of religion. Sure. For more missionary strength. Influence over the Teutons has expired. I no longer need that, so I'll keep my money. Who else can I kick out? No one yet, but if I stood on the 3 leagues, maybe. Really dangerous to do that, though. I might just not. Ooh. French exiles. The only problem is that if I do this... Actually, France cannot join the coalition, so I might as well. Yeah, screw off, France. I'll take your exiles. And who else is in here? Munich, Bosnia, the Palatinate. Let me go to the Palatinate's capital. Autonomy in Verona's fine. Have fun with your plagues. Okay, so Bosnia would probably leave for an alliance with Austria and a bit of cash. Actually, alliance with Commonwealth works as well. Okay, goodbye, Bosnia. We're fighting in an advantage as well. I don't even know how we got that advantage, but cool, works for me. I was just going to a capital. Don't know what happened there, but okay. These guys can chill over here. Need to preserve a little bit of manpower. I've been doing a little bit too much war, I think. Just a tad bit. Peace offer from Munich? Sure. Peace. Ally. Ally. War reps. Rival. Military access. Sure, whatever. I mean, it's just lengthening the truce at that point, which is fine with me, because, well, I just don't want to fight him. Partisan zealots, yeah, I guess we shouldn't let those exist. So annoying. I hate that this is literally on my border. That's so annoying. It's not like I can even give Savoy a shorter truce either. It has to be exactly as long as Austria's because, well, they're in the coalition, which is great stuff. Lots of fun. Alliance, alliance, rival, no, this, over there. Have fun. Okay, let's move you back over here. And, oh, there's a battle. A naval battle. Let's go and clean that up. Let's go and try to get Ragusa out. Hey, you're not quite there yet, but someone's on the capital. You're being sieged. This is done, so I'll move that. And you're being blockaded. Blockaded and sieged. But you're only at medium, which is weird. See if I can get the 3 leagues out by standing on the capital. 50% cost Diplo rep guy. I might as well actually take that, shouldn't I? He's slightly more expensive. I'm still going to be losing 1 per month, but it speeds up the process anyway, so... Technically losing less, I guess? I don't know. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. You guys will leave. Great. Again, just Ragusa left. I guess that's because they've gone and sieged down, like, all of Byzantium. Which is the worst. That's really annoying. I'll have to go and take care of that. Oh, free 40 points in every single category. Well, that is quite nice. Hills and mountains, yeah. Standing here is terrible. In, like, every meaning of the word. Like, this needs to get done quick. Don't want to stand there for too long. Rest in peace, Byzantium. They're not looking so hot. Also, rest in peace, my manpower. Oh, there's a timer for today. And Ragusa would leave. Okay. Would you do it for an Austrian alliance? You would. And a couple of ducats. Well, that's great. It also means Austria should accept this. We're going to revoke another reform because I don't know what was happening here. But it's a little too close for comfort. If the HRE happens to somehow, you know, flip entirely to Protestant and start making imperial authority again, then, well, that's not good either. So I might as well revoke this reform. If I wanted to be really cheeky, at some point I could just dismantle the HRE, but that's not going to happen for at least like 100 years before I have the actual strength to do that. So for now, we'll be revoking another reform, getting like 10 prestige? Really? I revoke a reform and I get 10 prestige. Just 10. No power projection. Just 10 prestige. And I don't even get 10 prestige. I don't even get the whole thing. Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's move the boys back home. And let's prepare ourselves for the next war. So, the coalition's entirely gone. We're still apparently crusading against Huastek, because that's useful. I revoked the reform for the second time. I don't think it'll be an issue ever again, but, well, I didn't think it would be an issue the second time either, so who knows how that theory really works out. Another reform, which will be great. Let me grab... Ooh. I can't even do these because I'm the papacy. I am not allowed to swap. Fair enough. So, I can create the literal battle pope. This is great, actually. Manpower in True Faith provinces is super useful. Land Leader Fire is great. Rulers can be generals, so literal battle pope. That means I can try and force myself to become... I can force myself to become Curia by cycling through popes. Which is pretty neat. I could also give myself an extra yearly absolutism, which is useful. True. But I kind of want to do Battle Pope, I'm not gonna lie. The literal Battle Pope. It would be a crime for me not to do so. Oh my god, Pope Leo the 10th. And he's super old, so he's gonna die in like an instant. But sure, he will command the armies. Beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, let's get a little bit more trade power in there. And yeah, I really should just invade Tunis. Or I should invade the Mamluks. Like, I have two options here. Either A, invade Tunis and fight the Mamluks, or B, fight Mamluks and, well, self-explanatory. Or I could invade France, but Castile is a little less broke now, so... I mean, they're not going to be less broke for some time, but you know. How's the Reformation going, France? You've lost around 5 or 6 provinces, maybe 7, to the Reformation. Oh, it'll get there. Just wait, it'll get there, France. Looking at these things over here. I'm curious as to how this reached over here. Unless you just, you know, swapped organically, which would make sense, but I don't know. Anyways, let's prepare for the next war. We have 700 men per month, which is pretty solid. It'll probably be this war, to be honest. I feel like I could sufficiently solo this war. You wouldn't accept because you're broke. And accepting would destabilize because you have... What is it, like low stability? Or I don't know what your issue is. But apparently it would be terrible for them to do that, which I agree with. I mean, look at them, right? So, Milan would not join because it's too far away. Castile would not join because they're broke and having rebels. Bohemia would not join because it's too far away. And the Commonwealth, well, it's too far away and they're broke. You got the combo going on there. Fun stuff. I'm probably gonna fight it anyway. So let's get everyone in position for tomorrow's war. Covert actions, you are on Tech 11. You're on Tech 12. I'm on Tech 12 too. But I've gone ahead and grabbed Discipline and Morale, so what's going on over here? By morale, I am the best in the world because combat heresy, that's a verb. Got a couple of good modifiers in there, actually. So what is that, like 150%? Well, I mean, yeah, you can just do the math on that one. And for discipline, we have only 5%, which kind of sucks. The Mamluks have better discipline. And I can't really change that, which also sucks. That's just sort of how that is, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's move you into, Tunisia. Also get a little bit more manpower dev in this area. And we'll move you guys into southern Sardinia. Okay, and with that, we'll end off the episode for today, I believe. Yeah, we had a good old war with Austria, revoked another reform. Imperial authority should, in theory, come a lot slower from now on, hopefully. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the patrons you see on screen here for the month of June. Especially those in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian and Brennan Arcano. And in the Prince tier, Natsuki and Rockbox. And in the King tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you all so much for your donations, it means a lot to me, and you're helping to move the channel forward more than you know. And as always, I can't possibly thank you enough.